Let me show you how to create these gorgeous knitted nails. So I'm starting off with a grey, like a light grey all over the nail. I've gone with something that's really pigmented, and then I'm also going to do another nail in pink. So I'm going to prepare those, kill them in the lamp, and then we can start mixing our paste. I forgot to record where I apply the top coat to the nail. Make sure you apply a no inhibition top coat to the nail. I've gone with matte, but you can go shiny if you want to. To create the paste, you want to grab the same color that you've just used on the nail and then a little bit of clear acrylic powder. I'm only adding a little bit. I just wanted to add some texture and I don't want it to move around. So you can use gel paint if you want to instead, and that will be a little bit thicker, but I wanted to use the same shade as my base. So I'm giving it a good mix, and this is going to be the paste we use to paint with to start creating that beautiful knitted design. I'm using a detailer brush and just going straight onto the nail and creating almost like really wide fours. You want to keep them really soft, so you want them to have a little curve rather than an angle. You want them to have a curve, and just very slowly going down the nail. Now at the top near the cuticle and at the bottom near the free edge, I'm going to just put tiny little lines so it looks like it continues on even though it doesn't. And then I want to add some more details to the sides. So I wanted to go in with a little heart. So I'm just doing the first side of the heart and just dragging my brush basically down. So I'm picking up some gel and dragging it down. It's not perfect. It's not supposed to. So we're going into the other side now, and again I'm doing the same kind of movement. I'm just using what's on my brush and the shape of my brush to create the hearts, and as you can see they are looking really cute. So all that's left now is to finish off with any shapes that I wasn't too happy with, making sure that it's all looking nice and sharp and it's not kind of gone all over the place, and it shouldn't, because if we've created this paste it should stay quite nicely. I want to also sprinkle the acrylic powder all over that paste, and then you're going to cure that in the lamp for double the time. When it comes out, we need to dust it off, and we need to dust it off really well. So grab yourself something like a manicure brush and give it a really good scrub. And that is how you create a knitted jumper nail. I hope you enjoyed this first one, and let me show you how you can do it with a slightly different design on a more like a pinky raspberry base. Just as before, pop on a layer of your lovely colour, whatever colour you want. I've gone with this kind of raspberry red. It's not really raspberry red, is it? I don't even know what to call this colour, but it's beautiful. And I'm going to cure that in the lamp and then create the paste with this colour. So just like with the other one, 2 layers of the colour, cure in the lamp, and then grab a little bit of the colour onto a palette, add some acrylic powder, give it a good mix, and that is going to be our paste that we're going to paint with to create the design. I've done a macro for you so you can really see the consistency we want of this paste. Really give it a good mix. We want it to combine really well together. So I'm going to leave that for you to really have a look at. That acrylic powder gets absorbed by the gel. It doesn't go really dry. It doesn't go really moldable like Play-Doh. It does just get pasty. Basically, that's the only way I can describe it. Make sure you also apply a layer of No Inhibition top coat to the nail, either shiny or matte. I prefer a matte look with a knitted nail, but it's really up to you which one you go for. So again, I'm going with those kind of soft fours for this nail and just taking my time, making sure that there are no sharp corners. We just want nice soft edges. And I'm going straight with the paste onto the nail and creating my little soft fours. And then instead of doing hearts on the sides, I'm going to do like little elongated dots, if you like, little ovals, just to add a little bit more detailing. So I'm going to leave you to watch how I'm doing these, and then after that you are going to sprinkle them with acrylic powder, just like with the grey one. Cure that in the lamp for double the time to ensure a proper cure, and then you're done. That's it. So this is the easiest way I have found to creating knitted jumper nails.